100.
No, we got to talk about, like, you made me have to think about days of the week this week.
60% of the time, it happens every time.
So it happens 60% of the time.
No, it's like that, what's the name of that thing?
100% times 60% equals 60%.
No, I know, but that's how often that leopard stuff gets you a girlfriend.
What?
You don't remember that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sex Panther. 60% of the time, it works every time.
I'm going to have to go get you a bunny and a pancake.
Okay.
While I go get myself a drink.
You get a beer. I'm going to click on this.
Did you miss me? I know it's been a while. Well, shit got complicated, kinda crazy, but I'm back now. Let's work it out. We could talk it out. I might cry it out, 'cause I need your help. Oh, so much help. 'Cause you know I'm such a damsel in distress. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, don't you worry about me. I got all I need and then some. You think I haven't found it, but I found it and I found someone to share the garden in the palace. Chaos in the palace. You got a lot to say about it, but it kills you to know I got it all right now. Are you with me? Let me break it down. I don't need a ring up on my finger to play housewife with the one I'm crazy about. Something you know nothing about. Ouch. Never needed him to rescue me, but he's always there when I need him most. But the ohs, and the ohs, and the ohs, do you know what I mean, baby? Oh, I got all I need and then some. You think I haven't found it, but I found it and I found someone to share the garden in the palace. Chaos in the palace. You got a lot to say about it, but it kills you to know I got it all right now. Hey. Hey, yeah. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. Don't you know I got it all? Oh, don't you know? Don't you know I got it all? Attention shoppers, don't forget to visit the produce section to stock up on fresh raw kale and your other favorite leafy greens. Yeah, said don't you worry about me, baby. Think I haven't found it. Oh, you think I haven't found it, but I have. Someone who loves me right, but it kills you to know I got it all right now. Don't you? Yeah. You think I haven't found it, but ooh.
program is intended for mature audiences.
Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you.
Welcome, human. I am ready for you.
We show onboard computer synchronization.
Roger that.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Let's rock! Oh, you're going straight to hell for that one.
That's the fact, Jack!
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Is this moron number one? Put moron number two on the phone.
Now, funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you, I make you laugh. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
I know that, dude.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Sure. A monkeys might fly out of my butt.
Uh-oh, my heart just stopped. Ah, there it goes.
Do. Does it work? That looks funny.
Big boo.
Okay.
There's the remote. Now,
Um,
whose arm is that switches the TV?
dude, I
Who's
don't know.
watching us?
I have no idea.
Is that's Sparky Toaster's arm? Isn't it?
No.
wait.
It's that Arrow dude that's here.
That'd be Bod Pro.
Could be. Arrow Sweet. Astro Sweet. Arrow Sweet. Astro Sweet.
Arrow
Sweat.
Sweet, Astro Sweet,
Yeah, there's some Astros in there. It is.
AstroTurf,
By the way, it's the
Astro the dog.
Dune and Johnny Sneezy show.
Yeah, I
Is it-
muted for that.
Because before the show, Johnny was going, I said, pooey. Which is,
Yeah.
that's what it looked like you said. I think I heard it
and
too.
Bobo just loves that when I start to break it out into a sneezing fit while she's
She's like,
settled in, fast asleep on my lap. One sneeze wakes her up, makes her a little uneasy. Second
Yep.
sneeze makes her start moving around. Third sneeze, she's gone.
Like, oh,
She's
hell
gone.
no.
Hell no.
Out of here. Sparky, what's up? Oh my God. 2 weeks in a row. We are in the slot. In the 10 slot with Sparky Toaster. Live. Anyway, lots of people here. Good to see you, man.
9 girls.
I'm back home.
And Dune and Johnny.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly what it is. Dune, Johnny, and 9 hot chicks. Not like what it sounds like though. That's the
Dune,
problem.
Johnny, Sparky, and 9 chicks.
And 9
That's a nice
chicks.
ratio.
That is. That if you're wondering what's happening at Sparky's
that's 3
house.
girls per dude.
That's right.
That's
No,
the best kind of wait,
No,
what?
No,
Never
because
mind.
at Sparky's house, it's like he gets all 9, and then he has us.
And no fruitcake.
No fruit. That's right. Ba-doom bop. Nope. See, almost went for the boobies. Almost did.
If he catches me breaking into his
It's
house
a-
to deliver a fruitcake, I will be met by Sparky and
That's
his
true.
sidekick.
Hey, I did realize that that I do perform a very special function for Sparky Toaster. That of if any mail does not get delivered for him, it just ends up at my house. So that works out well, So that way,
Did he send you mail?
no. But if he sends anything to you and it gets rejected, it'll automatically come to me because I'm the
because you're the return address.
I'm the return address. That's right. That's the way it works. Warhawk, what's up? Good to see you. Man, oh man. Finally back in the real house instead of the big house. I'm kidding. No.
Yeah. So at some point this week, the words were uttered by Kristen. It was Tuesday he flew out of Kansas City, right? Or Wichita, right? Not Wednesday. It was Tuesday.
It was.
And I'm like, yeah, and I don't think he's ever mentioned having layovers in the Washington, D.C. area either.
Yeah, no, thank God. That was so terrible.
So, yeah, we did have to have that brief moment of thinking, do we need to make sure Dune's alive?
Yeah. I'd be haunting your ass forever. I wouldn't let you off that easy. There's no way. Yeah, that's a horrible thing. Sadly enough, I say sadly, one of the guys I do travel with was slated to go through there the next day. And I think they ended up, because they pushed so many flights back, they had to rebook him somewhere else. But no, horrible deal. really bad.
Well, and it's something I know a little bit about because I normally, for entertainment, you listen to one air traffic control recording on YouTube, and they all show up in your recommended
yes,
feed.
that's true.
So
That's
20
true.
different uploads of the same recording of air traffic control when that happened have entered my YouTube feed because everyone and their mother's uploading that audio. And it's and then you read the comments and you have the, armchair pilots that got to chime in about things.
Well, you got the armchair,
which is why I don't.
You got the armchair everythings. I know. I realize that.
But you also have real pilots that actually chime in. Apparently, the helicopter circling and the path of that runway has been a known conflict. But the helicopter was supposed to have the plane in sight. Said he had the plane in sight, but I guess he had another plane in sight.
It appears so. It's such a screwed up deal all the way around. I mean, it really is. I mean, there was only they said. I think they showed the what the people in the tower would see. Like there's only one dude in the tower at the time, and that was it.
Well, there were other people in the background on the recording.
They were like, can you see?
Up the sky.
Well, they're the pilot. Hey, do you see this guy? They're seeing him coming towards each other, and it's just a horrible thing. Then the next day, the Philadelphia thing it's like, what the hell? I mean, I can't say that's even worse, but my God, what is on my X feed here? What is this?
You still looking at that?
God, go away. I don't know what it was. It was a picture of Kanye with something. I don't know what it was.
What kind of something?
Well, like large things. The girl with large things.
Oh,
I should be able to. I should be able to show this.
X has been showing hardcore porn in your feeds as a feature.
I think it's a T-shirt
for a long time now.
I think it looks like Kim Kardashian wore a T-shirt that. It basically is printed with nothing on, so it looks like she has nothing on. I don't know.
I had to stop loading X at work because I scrolled and big bouncing boobies show up, and it's like, dude, I'm at work.
Yeah, it's changed.
Could
Johnny,
we keep
please.
X safe for work?
Like it's changed. Oh my God! You're supposed to be working at work, Johnny.
You're assuming that I'm implying a timeline.
You are, because I know you. I know you.
I will say,
better than
I
you know.
Never had a problem. I never had a problem scrolling through X when it was called Twitter at work. But I didn't state that here. I'm just saying I stopped looking at it at work because I had that problem, and I don't know why or when that came up.
Well, you can go hang out with your blue guys. That's fine. I wish you'd just stay over there. I really would. I mean, you and Brian both. My God, it's his last name. He should embrace that. By the way, I'm still kind of worried about Brian. I think his head must be in a bad spot or something.
Well, no, I head in a bad spot for
he hasn't
what
done,
reasons?
I don't know. Well, he hasn't done a show since November.
His head was
I'm just going to throw that out there.
Chair a few weeks ago.
I'm talking November. We're talking 2 months ago. Since Homeboy's been around. Just saying. People ask me questions. They come to me, Johnny, they come to me with questions. You're asking me. Why would you ask me?
Well, let me say, when he missed last week's show, I prodded a little. Mm-hmm. I nudged a little by nicely asking the question.
Nicely.
Well,
just say it, Johnny. What the F? What the?
No.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
I asked him if we need to revisit the weekly schedule because we did part of slating the show for Monday was a time that was convenient for him and for me. And so I simply asked the question, do we need to revisit that schedule? And his answer was that basically he got out of that. You know how you kind of have a normal, what's the word I'm looking for? When you just have a routine and you stick to the routine. And if you get out of that routine, sometimes it's hard to get back into it. So he's just, he just somehow got out of the
Let's look at Brian's routine. Because he's retired. He does nothing. He sits around and does nothing. Nothing.
Dune, do you not have any plans for your retirement?
I'm going to do nothing.
You're going to do...
I'm going to do nothing.
I'd go out of my fucking
Oh,
mind.
I'm sorry.
if I
I'm
did
sorry,
nothing.
OX. I'm sorry. I know that's loud. I normally don't speak that loud when I have that turned on. Sorry.
You're going to be one of those people that dies 2 weeks into retirement because you did nothing. You got to have something to live for.
But I can do anything. Nothing can be anything. That's it.
Right. And there's a lot of anything that Brian is doing in retirement.
I can run out. I can shake my finger at a cloud if I want to. I can
Shake
go
the whole fist.
I can make fun of. I can make fun of. I can make fun of Johnny. Well, I do that now, but
You could.
I mean,
You could feed cats.
no. My wife does that. I don't have to do that.
You could help her. You could be the crazy cat couple.
I just acquire the cat food somehow. Somehow it's attached to my name.
You just push the cart that the big bag of cat food
we haven't
gets
done
shoved
that.
under.
No. She has realized that cat doesn't like. Has Twitch changed to me?
Doesn't like the meow mix? Our cats love the meow.
I don't
you know what?
Well, she likes. I don't know. I don't know. Don't make me care, Johnny. Stop it.
All right, two things I know.
Mm-hmm.
One, cats need some wet food with their dry food. Wet food gives them moisture, which is how they get some of their, moisture.
We
and
feed them
liquids and
outside,
hydration.
rain, hence moisture there. Boom, fixed. How about that?
Two, cats cannot resist pate canned food. You get yourself some pate canned food, mix that with the dry food, they'll scarf that.
For the
right
people who don't
down.
know, we have hood cats is what we have. That's what we have around here, neighborhood cats. They're not our cats.
How many cats you up to now?
I
You up to
don't
6
even.
or
They
7?
they rotate. I don't see the same ones anymore. They come, they go, they hang out, they eat the food, they leave.
Well, Dude, while you're buying things to bring in the cats, I'm buying things to drive away the cats because we got a cat situation brewing here because there's a black cat in the neighborhood. I don't know if it belongs to someone or not, but this black cat likes to wander up my driveway. Yeah, and that's the sound I get woken up to from Momo in the morning because Momo sees this cat walking up our driveway and realizes this cat is not respecting her territory.
It's like, oh hell no!
And so Bobo starts hissing, and then the cat, of course, goes, "Well, who the fuck do you think you are?"
Yeah.
And so this cat is clawing the screen at the window.
It's like,
the two
bring
of them
it.
are trying to, like, Kristen went out to chase the cat away one morning. Momo almost got out the door to get in a death match with this cat. So that is, and
there are people that would want you to film this, but I'm not that guy.
No,
I'm not saying.
No. We closed the door on Momo, kept her inside, and Momo is fine, and we will be much more careful.
There you go.
when chasing this. So I went on to Amazon. And
Lady
I bought
K1,
one of
hello.
those- I bought one of those motion.
I thought you were going to say you got a gun. I was ready for you to say you got a gun. I was there. I was on the button.
I
Ready.
would never even think about pointing a gun in the general direction of a cat.
Okay, I don't know these things. I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay. Just want to make that clear.
You with the brother and the hooker and everything just might have a cat with a gun. I don't know.
A cat with a gun is one thing.
That's
a
scary.
gun at a cat is another.
Well, I don't at the
But,
cat, maybe over the cat. Just in the
What if
air.
the cat jumps to try to dodge the bullet, didn't realize I was going for over?
Okay, I'll give you that one. Don't do that then.
Don't pull a trigger unless you're prepared to kill something. So I don't pull a trigger because I'm not prepared to kill anything.
Kill or plant. Don't forget.
that is true.
You
That
can
is
plant.
true.
If you're planting seeds with a shotgun, that's
Planting
fine.
seeds
with a
yes.
shotgun is fine. That's right. That's okay.
But no, I bought one of those. They make these things that are motion sensor activated that have a high pitch frequency speaker and a strobe light to try and startle and scare away a cat that wanders, or raccoon, or other wild.
Or make somebody wreck a car who has whatever that disease is where you
I'm
can't
on a
flash
little
the light.
dead end street. If you're turning around at my driveway, you deserve what you get. But,
See, there we go. Now we know the truth. Now it's like you were on my property, boy.
if Sparky comes to paint the house, he knows to be prepared for strobe lights.
There we go.
Might want to bring a little techno music.
Well, we know
with
for a fact Sparky is all into things that go ding when you drive in the driveway. We already know that.
Yes, we already know that.
Yes, because
but
Yep.
but there's a small flaw with my plan, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Small flaw, because the thing arrives a day. It's even got a little solar charger on the top, so I don't even need to worry about plugging.
what
it
is
in to
this
get
thing?
power
So
to it.
what is this thing called? So I can bring this up. What is it?
It's
Cat get
it's-
rid of her this thing.
Cat get rid of her 3000. I don't. Let me pull
cat
it up.
remover tool.
It's
Let's
called
just-
solar ultrasonic cat deterrent.
I did cat removal tool, and it comes up with things to brush hair. No.
Solar ultrasonic cat deterrent.
That sounds like a lot.
It was $20.
Solar.
So I'm sure it works.
Solar what now? Solar
Ultrasonic
ultrasonic. Oh, I'm never gonna
cat
spell this right.
deterrent.
Cat deterrent.
So
I'm about 90% sure that I spelled the word cat correctly. There we go.
but there's a small problem with this.
There's also a small problem with if you don't start the the thing that makes the deal work, so everybody can see the thing.
Small problem is that it's got a plastic stake to stake it into the ground. It's the middle of winter. Ground is frozen. I ain't staking anything into the yard right now. So I bought something
Oh, these
for the
are
spring.
so they come in two different flavors: $49.99, $19.99. Which one did Johnny
that's
get?
the one I got.
Now,
That's
according
exactly
to this,
the one
now
I
listen.
got.
Now listen. I want to tell you right now that this is not just for cats. Obviously, this works for squirrels, raccoons, wild boars, because you might have one of them. Foxes.
People in Texas probably buy these too.
God, this one.
Have you ever seen the videos of the people in Texas trying to chase the boars out of there?
This one does skunks, Johnny. This one is good for. Oh, this one's good for birds. This one just freaks out everything.
Yeah. In theory, we'll see.
So
But I got to get it in the ground first.
You know, if nothing else, it looks like a little alien.
I can't believe I was dumb enough to buy a plastic stakey thing in the middle of winter when my ground is frozen solid.
You can surely make a hole in the ground.
It's going in nothing.
You can surely make it work. Can't you stick it in a
what-
2-liter
what
bottle
was
or
that?
something like that?
I guess I could.
Come on. I want to see it work.
But then the cat will tip it over.
See, it says you put it in front of your tree. What if it makes your tree go away? This is people that say seems to keep the critters away. My son had these, recommended them. Oh, see, this one's just laying on the ground. There you go. You can do that.
I guess I could lie it on the
There's somebody called Mean Ma. That wins the internet right there. Doesn't look like the groundhogs are going in and out of the hole. So there you go. It works for groundhogs.
There you go.
Okay.
Ben Sanchez.
But does it make your
Love
own cats?
23.
Does it make your cats inside go crazy? And of course, this one here, Pete.
Oh, my cats inside noticed when I turned it on to test it.
Did they? They're
perked
like, hey.
up.
They're like, hey. Kindle customer explosive. I like these names. These have got to be just fake. They can't be real. Julie F's, as in F given. There we go. Work for me. Yeah. Love, Johnny. Love. A lot of love. This has worked for the cats, but not for the squirrels. That's why this one only got 4 stars. Shelf 55 is not happy.
I'm fine with the squirrels.
Oh, here we go. MLH. That's right. Magnificently low high. I ordered these after returning another deterrent at 4+ rating, blah, blah, blah. This person is not happy. They wrote a book. Not even.
Easy
there we
to
go.
install. In the spring.
In the spring. There we go. 811. See, middle of the heat. There you go.
Carol, not a fan of the free fertilizer.
That's right.
No more animals crapping in her yard.
That's right. E.S. Clark. Not sure at this time, but I'm going to go ahead and put that out there.
Let's just go ahead and put 4 stars and say, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'll give it a 4.
I don't know if these are going to work, but you know what? We're going to find out.
Someone's paying me to put at least 4
That's
stars
exact.
up here.
Cats scatter instantly. Dogs react, but nothing. There we go. Looks good. Didn't try it yet.
5 stars.
Who is this? We got to meet this person. I want to meet this person. They come with, hey, did you enjoy? I want to send them. I want to get them to come on the show to answer some questions, and then I'm going to send them a questionnaire how they thought the show went before the show.
Looks good.
Didn't try it yet. That's right. Does not always repel dogs, Johnny.
4 stars.
That's right. Not always. Only the dogs don't like it with the look. There we go. Well packed, fast shipping. This must have came from somebody from.
You're supposed to review the device, not the.
Oh God.
Middleman. But,
you know what? Is it going to let me make a review? It's going to let me make a review.
But it does mark
that's
what
right.
reviews are from verified
Dune
purchased customers.
and Jonny.
Your review will not really count towards anything.
Why?
Because you didn't actually confirm that you purchased one.
They don't know that. Oh, there. Let's just show every one of my email addresses. Why not? That would be cool. Nobody would care that I have 72.
Back away from the fake
yeah.
review, dude.
Oh, man. Hang on. Here we go. Dune at.
C'est moi.
There we go. We're going to do that one. So there we go. Review title. It's awesome. Did I spell awesome right? No, I didn't. There.
There you go.
Even with no hole.
Oh, by the way, I bought some fancy cherries for my mixed drinks, so I got that going for me.
Word to Victor.
Word to Victor.
What's the other thing? In peace, Christ something? What is it you say?
In Christ's love?
In Christ's love.
Or yours in Christ? Or in Christ?
Make up your mind.
In Christ's love.
There we go.
I think that was embroidered on something hanging on the wall, the AM station that
this was all supposed to
Gabe
go
and the
up
other
here.
Guy.
I did this wrong.
You did it wrong? You just
Yeah,
do Control X and Control V.
I'm on a Mac, Johnny. Get over
place.
it.
Yeah,
Control.
Yeah.
There.
Command X, Command V.
Upload photos. Oh. What photos do I have I can put up here? Pictures. Screenshots. No. There we go. Pause. There.
Okay, lesson for streamers. When streaming, create a new browser profile. Call it streaming. And never put personal information.
Even with no hole sounds, that's no. That's, I don't want them to think, whoa.
OX64 suggesting that we upload the boob pics from Twitter.
Where did it go? I lost it. The no hole thing sounds like I'm trying to be mean. How about just
no hole?
No, we don't need the no hole. Because I'm sure Warhawk's going no holds barred. No holes barred.
No holes barred. But we got some barking going on.
There we go. Save a cat, run it off. Boom. Done. Thank you. You're welcome.
So how was your week of traveling?
The week was terrible. I was in Ohio. I didn't want to be there.
It was short enough you didn't have to worry about laundry this time.
No, I didn't. I only had... Here's the funny thing. I took a carry-on bag and I checked it. How about them apples? How about that? Was
that like you checked it while you were waiting to board because they
I checked it because I had stuff in there that was I had too many ounces in there of stuff. I over-ounced, so I had to check it.
Dune
and I had my
to
knife.
Bring all the shampoo.
And I had my knife. I had to take with me. So that's it. That's it. Photoshop the animal repair. No, boss. Listen. Tell me if you weren't looking through reviews of something and you saw that Boz Skaggs was into it, you'd click on that. You go, I don't even care what this is. Just take my money right now.
Well, have you bought his wine?
Wait, what? Don't.
Pretty sure Boz has a line of wine.
Don't you mess with me. Don't do.
I'm pretty sure he has a line of wine.
Boz wine. Is it called? What's it called? I just put in Boz wine. Nothing came up.
Boz Skaggs, known for his music career, has also ventured into winemaking. He and his wife, Dominique, started planting Rhone varieties like Grenache, Mourvedre, Syrah, and Clonoise on their estate vineyard about Vider in Napa Valley in 1998. The vineyard was certified organic since 2005. Skaggs Vineyard produces a blend of these varieties, which they started selling in 2002. You're way behind. They've been doing this for over 20 years, dude, and not once.
Now, this is not normally why I push this button.
Uncorked a bottle of Boz.
Now, normally I push this button when this is the way I tell Johnny to go F himself, but.
And we didn't even bring up anything about tariffs.
We didn't.
Yet here we are.
We just wanted to hear about Boz wine.
Yeah.
Australian dates.
This is a fun pause for Boz.
It is. Oh, how do I turn him off? There we go. Article and audio interview. I have to look this up. Now, I wonder if this is can you actually buy this, though? Home Index Boz wine. Or is that it?
There it is. There's a button right there for it.
Right there.
With pictures of the vineyard.
Okay. But how do I get this sent to me? Wine offerings, current releases, past releases. Why do I want to know what I couldn't get?
Idea.
Here's the wine you can't have. And the thing is, I don't drink wine anyway.
But
I would try this. I would try this just because just so I could have the song playing while I drink it. That's it. God, I haven't played this in a long time. I know wine, but it's Boz wine. Come on. That's the awesome part about it. $30, $28, probably another $100 to get it to me. Yeah. I'll leave this one up in the I may have to use later section. That's what I'll do. So if we had to end the show right now, Boz wine, Amazon cat herding.
Yes.
All
now,
good.
What is the 2 strikes deal? What's OX giving us 2 strikes for?
Oh. What, because of this? Well, here, let's just make that shit happen. Here. I got more than one. I can do this too. I can do this one too. Yeah, to the no.
Oh, copyright strikes.
No wine. There we go. I can do that too.
OX64 is the copyright strikes is what he's doing.
That's the only song I have. I think that might... No, I got this one. Yeah. I got that one too. I forgot I got that one.
I'm drinking a sipping drink today.
And I think I have...
fruit garnish.
Is it anybody's birthday?
Fancy cherries.
If it's anybody's birthday, it was. I went to a birthday party today. I can always play this. Big finish.
Whose birthday was it?
Here's the drop. The guy with the Freon's girlfriend.
Now this is not copyrighted.
Yeah, not now.
This has been sued into public domain.
Let's see if the balloons work. The balloons work. All right. I haven't pushed that button in a long time. Yeah, my friend that Johnny knows who has a big bottle of Freon in his house.
And was nice enough to donate some Freon
said Freon
to brand new compressor.
To the car, to the compressor that the nice lady at the store chewing tobacco gave us.
Yes.
Or sold to us. There we go.
Sold to us.
That's right.
It's funny. I was busy taking in this moment, and Dune had to be like, dude, this is when you give her the credit card.
Yeah. Well, how often do you see a hot chick selling you an air compressor or an air conditioner compressor that's chewing tobacco. I mean, that's just
Lift it right up with her hands.
Yeah,
getting it nice
didn't
and
even
greasy
care.
while
Didn't even
chewing
care.
tobacco.
Yeah, she's like, I don't care. I'll put the thing in the box.
Because
and
dude's like, why don't we help you with it? I got it.
Yep. That's Kansas girl right there. That is full on. I got that's Johnny's dog. That's my dog. Actually.
I don't have a dog.
You don't have a dog.
That's Simon.
That's right. And of course, if Sparky's asleep.
Please stop sleeping. Wake up. Okay. Anyway, so
There we go. Or Momo. This is our Momo. Johnny has a Momo. This is our Momo. I just think it's awesome that there's a place where you can go and say, I would like a pink megaphone.
A hot pink megaphone.
Just because I can. That's it.
Well, it's made by Pile.
That's true. Or you can have, of course, this one here.
Whistle this, bitch.
If anybody's doing her, where'd you get this?
We've accumulated them over the years.
Over the years, all that fun stuff. That one doesn't work anymore. Does the raindrop still work? Yeah, the raindrop still works.
Yeah.
I can make it rain. And then
I haven't done electrical work in a while.
Back when Johnny was, he remembers.
Back when Johnny
was doing that. And then of course, anytime that happens, you got to have, you got to have the smoke. That's right.
Every
God,
now
I
and
forgot
then
about all this stuff. Was this? We got this one here.
Down.
Oh, that one still works. And then of course got that one there. Oh, wait, it didn't work.
That one doesn't reset automatically.
Got him.
That one doesn't do the reset. That's right. That one just kind of
hangs.
hangs.
It gets stuck at the end.
Yeah, and you got to push the button. There we go. And of course,
nuts.
you got emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
And of course, we got the flying rock. That's always a good one. And then the all-time favorite. Well, there's two that were my all-time favorites, Johnny. This one was the original all-time favorite. It was the cuckoo.
Yes.
The cuckoo. The newest one, though, of course, this one here has taken over the lead.
Tavares, right in the butt.
So if you ever meet a guy named Tavares, that's the cat. That's him.
That is. He knows how to solve.
Johnny
puzzles.
has a better drop than me, but I get the video.
Tavares, right in the butt.
Yeah.
Anyone can give the right answer.
That's right. But the wrong answer.
Sometimes the wrong answer will win the internet.
The wrong answer words. That's it. Yes. See, Sparky did that. What is that? See, Sparky he puts the little icon up like that. I never know what that is. Is that I can't believe you said that, or I don't know.
Oh, well, that's the shocked face.
Okay, shocked face. Thank you. There we go. I knew that.
Yeah, because if you look at it sideways, the colon is the eyes, and the mouth is just kind of like hung open, like. Oh,
that's true. And of course,
you keep using the word. I don't think it means what you
Uh-oh. Nothing's working anymore. It's just too much. Oh, well. This is the way things happen, Johnny. We can't have nice things. Anyway, my plane, back to my plane ride. Pretty uneventful. Now, I have to say that going home after that horrible accident was kind of an interesting deal. There were people that were a little more paying attention to what the plane was doing, I guess. Like you could do anything about it,
Everyone suddenly was reading the card in front of them in the seat when it was suggested.
Yeah.
Looking which exit was the closest.
Yeah.
Although I don't think that helped anyone.
But so horrible. Yeah, that's the bad part. That like I said, then the thing in Philadelphia, that's what's even worse. I mean, that could have been. I mean, that was horrible. It could have been so much worse if it had hit like in the middle of a bunch of houses or something. I think it kind of hit right in front of a mall, if I remember seeing the picture right. But let's just hope these things don't happen in threes for sure, because we don't need that. Not at all. I mean, maybe the next number 3 will be just a drone falling out of the sky and like landing on a top of a car or something. Little drone, small one, not like one that's delivering something. I'm talking. I've seen some videos of that. Like people have drones at car shows, and they fall out of the sky on top of a nice car that's there. That's fun. you can imagine that's that's when that happens. That's when car show shootings happen or something like that. You're typing, so there has to be something going on here.
Well,
I'd be pissed. Yes, I would be too. That's true.
I'm trying to get ASCII code 170 to show up on my screen so that I could play with everyone's faces that they're making. But Alt 170 is not.
Did you say what?
ASCII.
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 Can I ask you something? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's exactly what Johnny's saying. Well, listen, it could be worse. Anyway, so like I said, it was pretty uneventful. I mean, my flight here, no issues. It was going to have a really short turnover in Atlanta, but luckily the plane, it's amazing. Our plane left Wichita, got to Atlanta 30 some minutes early, and I have to. I know what the case was, is that everybody got on the plane really quick and got settled, and they were able to push back and get out of there quickly. I just, in my mind, it makes me feel better if I think the pilot's just up there going like, how fast is this baby gonna go? That's what I hope. That's the guy I want. It's that guy. What's this throttle at 65% bullshit? What's right? Oh, there he's okay. Johnny's having his. Those look like eyes. What? That was my what? Ex-internet
girlfriend's angry face.
Ex-internet girlfriend.
Yeah, in college I had an internet girlfriend for a few weeks. She'd make that face at me when she was angry.
A few weeks. What, Johnny?
I've told that story numerous times.
I gotta know. You gotta tell me something. What kind of gift do you give somebody on week one? For 1 week.
None, because she didn't trust me with her shipping address.
It's our 1 week anniversary, honey. I'm just kidding. I'm not mean like that.
I wanted to buy her a birthday gift. She would
listen. For some people, 2 weeks is pretty awesome. I think there's some real pieces.
2 weeks was as long as that should have lasted.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. I can't remember having anything that lasted a short time like that. Well, no, wait a second. I bet if I really thought about it, I could think of. I bet.
Well,
it was back in the day. That was before they came up with cool terms like ghosted. I don't know when that term came around, but that was a term. That term was used. That happened a lot before the term came around.
I mean, keep in mind, I was a little ahead of the rest of the world in that I met my wife on the internet before that was the only way one could meet.
Hey, I met my wife on the internet. It's a thing. It is. It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
I did it old.
Kind of pioneers of that.
I was gonna say mine was old school. It was actually done through Yahoo. That's how old school mine was. Is that even a thing now? Yahoo Singles or whatever?
I don't know. I remember Yahoo had very strict policy because I tried to set up a profile.
They did. Yeah.
Because I remember they were very strict in that you had to have a picture with your profile, and the picture had to be strictly of you. So I posted back in that time. My profile picture was a college picture of me sitting behind a big fancy mixing board, and they. That just happened.
Did you read? No, you got to read the chat, Johnny. You're Lady K1 said. It's a moment. It's a moment there. Come on.
Let's see. Gators really meant. What is that? A bounce?
No, Lady K1 is. Come on. Find it.
What? Astro Sweat used to date a midget. He was nuts over her. Going for the dad jokes here.
Excuse me.
But Yahoo Personals took my picture and cropped it to only my face to meet their standards. And I was like, screw you. Yeah, because that was not like really, you're that strict about your picture. It's got to be like a headshot, not any, showing off anything. Not that I was, showing
Johnny,
off how much of
Johnny
a
was
geek I am.
buffing it out on the internet.
Look at all the fancy buttons and knobs I can push.
That's
I
right.
mean,
That's right, my friend.
But anyways, no, this even predates that, because back in college I used to hang out on the IRC chat rooms with Sir Mars and the other Sailor Moon fans. And
I thought you guys were joking about that when I first heard that.
no, that was absolutely true. We both hung out in the same chat room. We were not friends in the chat room. I wasn't really friends with anyone in the chat room, but we were aware of each other. I mean, that's the thing, is that it was one of those, it's one of those big coincidences in life that Sir Mars ended up listening to my internet radio show years after the chat room pretty much fizzled out. But
is this it?
That's Sailor Moon.
Is that the, well? I just typed in Sailor Moon chat room. That's what I did.
No, well, keep in mind the way IRC has many different networks, and so
this
there could be a Sailor Moon
IRC one. Okay, I got you.
Right. So there was Undernet and EFNet were kind of the two big IRC networks, and so this was a Sailor Moon chat room on the Undernet network. And when the way Undernet or IRC chat rooms work is the first person to join a chat room owns the chat room until it's empty. And so if you establish if you prove that your chat room has existed long enough and is popular enough that it should be reserved and held and kept under your control, you could register to have a bot put in the chat room and to hold its place and to assign people that would be given channel ops.
Now I get
basically
it.
Admin rights.
I understand it now, Johnny. I totally understand it now. Sparky, did you realize this? Did you realize this is this all this time?
Oh, Sparky will probably tell you the plot lines of all the No, kidding. But,
so anyway, IRC chat room. If you're the first one in there and you stay on there, go ahead.
Right. So there was a Sailor Moon chat room that had been long established and had its regular ops and regular people, and it's very cliquey and very political. Not political in the government politics sense, but in the people interacting with each other in hierarchy politics type of sense. And so they, but the thing is that oftentimes if someone didn't like the way things were run in a channel, or someone didn't like the rules in a channel, the line was often used, well, go start your own channel. So there's probably about 20 different Sailor Moon related chat rooms, because there were 20 people that decided, I'll start my own channel and make my own rules for it.
More like that, then. Here we go.
Yeah, although I had white background with black text, it was not quite as primitive as that. But the same concept. It's a text environment with text chatting with geeky people, because, I mean, who else is going to figure out how to set up an IRC client and join a network? And, it's a little to the geeky side. But so at some point I was, there were like maybe 5 major Sailor Moon related chat rooms. There was the main Sailor Moon chat room. There was some other one that a chick named Amy started, that a group of her and her friends kind of started off. And so if I was banned from one of the rooms, I'd still hang out in the other rooms. So you still kind of had some contact with the community.
In today's world, we call those a workaround. That's what we call it.
Right. But at some point, I got banned from all the major rooms. And there was this one room that still existed that barely anyone hung out in, that was started by a guy with the screen name of Alf that was not at all related to the alien. He doesn't even remember how he got the name Alf, but it had nothing to do with the TV show. He was in a foreign country somewhere. He was also friends with LeVar and hated me on principle. He didn't know a thing about me, but he hated me on principle. So, but he was rarely around, so I had no idea I was camping out in his chat room. And so it was basically just someplace I camped just to have some chat room open in the community that had some kind of contact with this neighborhood that I had been ostracized from until that blew over and they undid the ban and let me in, because usually the bans would time out or be purged out from time to time. But so there was this girl, Liz, who also was hanging out in all these rooms. And so she was also one of the few people that actually hung out in the Alf channel. And I forget what it was even called. And so since there was really no one else hanging in there, we started kind of chatting in there a bit. And she had another internet boyfriend at the time who was suicidal. And I helped her talk him out of killing himself a few times. Not that I know any.
It just got deep.
Yeah. No, that was, I mean, how do you even do that? Because basically I think you're supposed to go against your instincts to do that properly. See, this is more fun than talking about that.
Well, I've never, ever seen any of this. This is it, right?
Yeah. I was never into this show. It was just that my college roommate was hanging out in these chat rooms. And so
wait. An AI trailer. You know this is going to be good.
There we go.
You know this is going to be good after we learn about whatever the hell this is. Make my browser safe. Use Brave. Yeah, I just said it.
In the heart of Tokyo.
Here we go.
So anyways.
Stars and a watchful moon lies a world of magic.
Hey, Sparky. You might like this one.
This looks like some kind of a fake trailer.
Is it? No, it's an AI trailer. It's an AI trailer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they never did a live action version.
Luna, the guardian cat. Unlocking her hidden powers, Usagi transforms into Sailor Moon, the guardian of love and justice. Sailor Moon vows to protect the world, but she is not alone. Mamoru Chiba, a mysterious
he drinks beer.
dashing figure, becomes Tuxedo Mask. Ami Mizuno, the brilliant bookworm, transforms into Sailor Mercury, the guardian of water
See, Johnny
and
knows
wisdom.
all this stuff.
Rei
she's the one with
Hino,
the
shit.
the fiery shrine maiden, becomes Sailor Mars,
Sailor
the
Mars.
guardian of fire and passion. Makoto Kino, strong and nurturing, transforms into Sailor Jupiter, the guardian of thunder and courage. Minako
See, I feel kind of left out now.
Sailor Venus
becomes Sailor Venus, the guardian of love and beauty. From the distant future comes Chibiusa. Training under Sailor Moon, she transforms
some freaky
into
eyes.
Sailor Chibi Moon. From the depths of a forgotten kingdom rises Queen Beryl, a sorceress of unparalleled
She's a bowler.
The four kings of heaven, corrupted servants of the dark kingdom. Queen Helenia, a queen of a forgotten realm, Asmerad, the green-haired siren of the Black Moon clan. At the heart
Marianne
of
from
the
Gilligan's
celestial
Island.
paradise reigns Queen Serenity, a monarch whose wisdom is matched only by her compassion, and in her heart, the love of a mother and a ruler.
This is probably one of the most interesting AI things I've seen.
For in this tale of magic and destiny,
Because I know nothing else
of
about this
heroes
thing.
and villains,
Ooh,
we are reminded that the greatest power of all lies not in the
Is that one of those
strength
things where
our
you go to
arms,
sleep and
but in
wake
the
up and
courage
then
of our hearts. In the world
Yeah.
of Sailor Moon, the light of hope shines brightest in the darkest of times. Together, these brave warriors form an unbreakable bond, fighting to
I mean, this
protect
is how
the
you met
world
Sir
from the
Mars, right?
shadows that threaten to engulf it.
Well,
they
he
are the Sailor
listened to the show and wrote into the show.
Okay.
I would have met him even if it weren't for this chat room. He was
Okay.
already interacting with the show.
Oh,
it's
I
just
see.
kind of a happy little coincidence. We
This
didn't really
this sealed
communicate or
the deal,
know-
is what you're saying.
We knew of each other. We had seen each other's screen names in the room. he wasn't ops. He was only voice, and I was a low.
He knew. Oh, that's that guy that gets
Chat
banned
person.
all the time.
I'm the guy that gets banned all the
Yeah.
time. I think when I started revealing that, like, hey, I was in that room too, he called it. His first words were, "Dude, you were so annoying."
Was there any voice chat or anything back then? Was that a thing? I don't.
No, not in RC.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So, anyways, Liz and I were hanging out in this offshoot channel. And at some point, Liz was friends with the people that ran the second offshoot channel, the second biggest channel. And so
Stop.
she had access to their secret chats that they were having. And she saw that they were talking about me behind my back and that they were like, because like the main girl, Amy, that owned the second channel, she was an attention whore.
Johnny, I have to give you credit right there.
Okay.
If anybody ever wondered what a full real-time censoring project was in somebody's head, that was it. Johnny, you did a good job there. Johnny was going like, nope. There we go. I can say that.
Yeah, but now I'm gonna say the part that explains why she was an attention
basically
whore.
Johnny's going C word, B word. Okay, no, that's what he's doing. Sorry. Never mind.
No,
I was just impressed.
I hold no grudge against her at this point. This is all, just bullshit. But attention whore is the right way to put it. She was the type of girl that would talk about how big her double D jiggly breasts are and then get all pissed off that guys kept giving her attention that she didn't want. And it's like, dude, you're in here bragging about your big jiggly breasts and then you wonder why the guys are hitting on you. Like, maybe stop bragging about your big jiggly breasts in the chat room if you don't want people to ask you about your big jiggly breasts.
The double D jigglies.
Oh yeah. I think she talked about doing jumping jacks a few times, the difficulties in buying a bra that could hold them. And mind you, I'm not saying that someone that has big breasts deserve every attention to get. I'm just saying if you start bragging about them intentionally to a room full of guys that watch cartoon shows about cute Asian girls, you're gonna get some attention.
That's interesting.
It wasn't like I was pervy towards her. I honestly want to know anyone I talk to in the chat room, who are you? What do you like? What do you do? I mean, asking about bra size is more of a third chat kind of question. I'm kidding.
More of a what? Oh my gosh.
The point is that this girl was an attention whore. She kept on putting herself out there looking for attention, and then if she didn't like the attention she got, she blamed you for that. But she was very passive-aggressive about it. Because there were times that she acted like, oh yeah, we're friends, we're cool, we're friends. And then like she go tell other people like, dude, this guy's creeping me out. And I'm like, hey, we're cool, right? Yeah, we're cool. And so at some point they decided rather than like talk to me about this or just, ban me from the room and tell me, hey, you need to take a week to cool off. They held a Survivor style voting out meeting. And I know this because the other girl that was privy to these conversations sent me the whole chat transcript about all the shit they were saying about me. And like, she's like, dude, I'm totally telling you we're cool, but we're totally not. And, oh, we're going to catch him by surprise. We're going to blindside him. Like they were basically intentionally messing with me in this room. And I was impressed that this one girl went out of her way to basically tell a stranger, hey, dude, these people ain't your friends and they're fucking with you. And here's the chat transcript to prove it. She kind of stuck her neck out there for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, that we kind of built a friendship or a bond over that. Not anything long.
Well, it's
term.
okay.
Like I said, lasted 2 weeks.
There we go. It does. I have a question. Like some. I got a question. So I'm going through pictures, and I'll let you just look at some. So I noticed I'm looking down through here, and.
Yeah.
Because here, here's when you and I were doing the Dune versus Jonny Saturday night stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a little concerned about something here. I scrolled down, and let's see if it's still there. Look at the wallpaper suggestion I have right there.
What is?
Can this be? This is a what the fuck moment, Johnny.
I don't even know when that picture was taken.
Why? Let's not even talk about that. Why is that a wallpaper suggestion for me? Why?
Well, like, where is that picture from?
I don't know. I'm afraid to push this button. Wallpaper. I'm doing it though.
Now, I mean, because obviously, that is a shirt I have and have. I haven't
It
worn in a
appears,
while.
Johnny. It appears I could push this, and this will become the wallpaper of my iPad. And we
I
can't
think you
have
should.
that. No.
We absolutely we must have that.
No.
Let's put it to a vote right now in the chat room. Should Dude push that button and live with that as his wallpaper for at least 2 weeks?
Where's Mod Pro?
One's in the chat for yes. 5 ones and he does it.
There ain't 5 people in here. So.
Let me go put my 1 in
There
now.
we go. Sparky Buds are with it too. We got. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Come on, people.
It's not like
What's in the chat? What's in the chat for Dude's new wallpaper?
Oh God, this is
Bro, come on, we need your 1.
We only got
Sir Mars, we need your 1.
Sparky put 2, so I guess that means no. There he put 2 ones. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which that is. And everybody's afraid to touch this. They're like, oh, I'm not getting involved in this. Oh God. I ain't touching
Lady
that.
K ain't touching that.
I ain't touching that. This is
nothing wrong with that picture. It's a nice picture. It's a nice, tasteful picture.
Where
of
did this
me.
picture come? Okay, I'm pushing it.
I don't know.
I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. Here we go. Add widgets. Okay, let's add a widget. What the hell? This is terrifying.
I do still have that shirt. I absolutely have that shirt.
Pinch to crop. Oh, it does. I don't think it's actually went the total. Oh, I can do different backgrounds of each other.
There you go.
Oh, look
have
at that.
fun with it.
We can do Johnny washed out. We can do. Oh my God! There we go. Purple Johnny. Oh, I see. That's you in front of the machine.
Oh, that is. It actually cropped me.
It
from
did.
The,
it cropped
the
you out.
pictures
That's
of the
why
RCA Mark II.
That's why it looks so different. That was what it was.
I knew I was wearing my shirt in those pictures, but it didn't look like me from that picture.
No,
because
it didn't.
Actually angled me a bit.
It didn't.
Yeah.
That's back when Johnny was more of a Fu Manchu, half a head of hair kind of guy.
Yeah, I still had a little wisp.
Oh,
of
that is
half
just
a comb over.
too much. I don't know why that would do. That's kind of freaky.
Because you chat with me so much, I guess.
Don't know. That's just, I don't know, man. People and pets. Lots of Dune and Johnny shows. We were back when Johnny used to do those things.
I still do those things.
Yeah, I used to. Okay, I have an OJ picture. Not sure why, but I do. In case I do, you might need that. It's one of those things. If they don't fit, you must have quit. That's
the
right.
glove doesn't fit. He probably still did it anyways.
God, that is just insane. Got pictures of cars. That's my car. That's my Mustang right there.
Now that would have been a nice wallpaper.
You don't realize how controversial I was back in the day. Did you see this? Can I zoom in on that? It's not zooming. It won't zoom. Oh, come on, zoom. Zoom. It won't zoom.
Oh.
But it says there's a pull switch in the back where you turn the battery on and off, and it says battery jerk off because you have to jerk it to turn it off.
You'd have to jerk your battery to turn it on.
I ended up taking
Usually you jerk something to turn it on.
Yeah, that's ba-doom boom chush. Yes, exactly. Exactly. What was this one? What is that?
Well, that's some kind of a Star Wars thing.
Oh, sir, we have I don't know. No, these are all crap I made for Twitter usually when I do these things.
Okay.
These are like Twitter pictures. Like this one here. This is Sarah and what's his face?
Now Mars usually gets wallpaper suggestions for cat girls is what he gets. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Now I'm thinking Sparky Toaster, he gets recommended wallpapers for Kiera Kitty is what he's probably, which would be a much more pleasant wallpaper.
I got to send that picture to somebody. That's brutal.
No, I do have to say my phone has had the same wallpaper for many years now of my wife standing next to a blue man. So, yeah.
And then I had this one here. That was the that was the whoops thing. That's what that was.
The square hole girl.
Yeah, the square hole girl.
Whoops, I
when she
killed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if this actually works. Let me see. Does that work?
Did I just kill that?
Oh, it does work.
My bad, bro.
Because that
Did I
was
just kill that?
That was from Johnny's thing where he did the deal.
Wait, OX64 asking who's Kiera Kitty. Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Dude, you got to bring up the Kiera Kitty button to wake him up.
Do I have? Well, what the odds
you just
are?
played it earlier.
The odds are I have.
Wake up, stop sleeping.
The odds are I have something.
Oh, there we go.
There. Don't ask me why I have this, and also don't judge me. I do this for Sparky.
Well,
I go through all of this for Sparky. That's what I do.
Now, Dune has the visual of Kiera.
Yeah.
I have the sound for Kiera. That is very firm there. You just have to figure that one out on your own. That's another video that Dune sent me that we can't show. But
that's right. Hey, I never thought about this. We actually have
same place with maybe more information.
Oh, I think was this one of Johnny's. Yes. I think this was one of Johnny's best raids ever. That's it. That was the exact cut of the raid. Did you not know that? Did you not know that? It actually cut right there when he raided. That was the raid.
That is the best raid ever.
I forgot all about that.
Channel?
Yeah.
That is with.
I forgot all about that.
More information
with Adam West.
That's a pretty good raid. Yes. And with.
So he goes to raid, and then just boom. And then,
well, there's your wallpaper, dude.
That's right. There's it. And I think, and of course, I think she sees your raid, and then.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Boomy, for the raid. Hello.
Here it is, Johnny.
Welcome, raiders.
I'm sorry, is she waving?
How are you today? Thank you so much for the reading.
If she doesn't get in trouble, surely I won't get in trouble.
Two of them now.
Yeah. Surely I won't get in trouble. There we go.
No. Why would we?
If I snap my fingers, you'll forget that you were ever gay.
I was never gay.
Exactly.
Wait, no, stop. Yeah. No, stop. You can't. I was never gay.
Have you ever seen that? It's so funny.
I was never gay. Sure. You can't just state something, then snap your fingers, and then be like, I was never gay.
You say so. If I snap my...
I don't know.
Wow,
I thought that was
good.
I thought that was
good.
I thought that was pretty funny when I saw that.
I mean, he makes it really believable that the other guy really thinks he isn't gay. That is impressive.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things I can show and I can't show.
We could show that.
I can show this. I don't know why I recorded this one.
Thank you, Johnny, for the 3-man raid. Thank you, Billy Goat, for the resub prime 3 months.
That was you,
Thank
Johnny.
Thank you, Droverium, for the tier 1. Thank you,
just
Cash,
ready.
for
And here we go.
100
We're in that part of the hard drive.
No. Wait, what? No, Johnny, no. We're not in that part of the hard drive.
We're in the Kira Kitty
what
part
the
of the
hell
hard
does that
drive.
mean? What does that mean?
Ask OX64. He's the one who said it.
Oh, what is this?
This is my one-piece top.
Oh, shoot.
Whereby it's just like that. Okay, in case I bump into a pervert, so I can wear this top.
Why would you ever
to cover
bump
up?
into a pervert?
You know, like in case I can feel that I'm about to get groped, and then I'm like, bro, I just wear this top. Yeah, so this is a top to send a signal that I'm not trying to ask you to grope me, that kind of thing. And then...
Did you realize there was tops for that?
What do you mean?
Yes.
What? And this is another pink color pants. This is my famous pants that the Taiwanese they love. 就是我觉得很多男生很喜欢我穿粉红色的裤子。
What'd she say?
Smiley face. If yeah,
I
so
agree completely.
I got to bring this like.
I don't know.
pink pants
I don't know what that was. She said there.
I don't know, but I agree completely.
That's it. And then, what is this? I forgot. Oh, this is what happens when you have ADHD. That's what this was.
So he needed to take out the trash.
Yeah, he's taking out the trash. He's like, no, I better.
Now he could have dropped it in the bin before he.
Yeah.
Cut the lawn.
No.
The lawn needs mowing.
Yeah.
And come around the corner, and then that's when we see.
Yeah. Better cut that tree down. That's right.
Yeah, it's getting ready to come down. We need to drop that, and
I'll just pick this up later, and
yeah, I'll come back. For
listen, sadly enough, everybody knows this guy. So
this bag of trash needs to go in the bin. Is what needs to happen.
There we go. Success.
Yeah, and everyone's a winner.
There you go.
He successfully took out the trash. I see no problem with this.
Moral. See, there's a lot of these I just don't dare push because I tend to record things that not everybody will like. So I have to be. I have to be.
What kind
careful.
of things could you possibly ever
things that I send to
we
people that aren't you is what I. That's it.
Oh, so Sparky gets the good stuff.
No, not always. Not always. I mean, some
Well,
stuff.
actually,
Listen, some stuff is funny, and you laugh, even though you know you shouldn't laugh, but you laugh. This is one of those things.
What's the matter?
Okay.
I've been getting death threats.
You mean death threats?
Not this time.
And you know that's funny. Death threats. You don't want to laugh, but you have to laugh because it's funny.
To be fair, if they could hear it, the deaf would also laugh.
They would also laugh. You're right.
They would, but unfortunately,
you're exactly right.
It loses something in the sign language translation of that. But
what the hell? Like I said, some of this stuff I want to push on this, but I know I shouldn't. I know I should. No, I can't. Do you know how Tesla owners think they look in their cars? That doesn't look safe. That doesn't seem safe at all. It doesn't. Now, of course, this one here, you could think that guy.
Oh, yeah.
You could
well,
think.
You're the one that. No, we think you do because you made the look. You made that look.
I don't remember the context of this, but.
You were promising something that you absolutely were not promising is what you were doing right
Is that what it was? Oh.
Yeah, like I think it's like something we could tell you someone's phone number and you won't call them, you promise, or something to that effect.
Oh, that could be it. That could be.
Because anytime, I mean, Dune's still waiting for Katie's phone number.
Katie?
Yeah, the girl in Denver that... had the cashmere sweater that was white, and then
Katie Cashmere, yes, that's their new name.
Katie
by the way.
Cashmere, yeah, and I did confirm she absolutely is the controller.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah.
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff.
Of course, that one.
My name is Jeff. My name is.
Okay, it's a talking cat.
I don't know why. I don't know why I had that one. I had this. This was one from. This was. I think this was me. Mimicking the tired actress.
Pat.
Yeah.
Pat. Little pancake pats.
I gave up. And then he knocked his ball off there.
And she has not acknowledged any of our
posts.
No.
No, I think she has more fish to fry than me.
And she doesn't let me rate her anymore either. So I don't know what's up with that.
This was something I sent to Jonny because I know he likes redheaded girls.
Excuse me, are y'all with the cult?
We're not a cult. We're an organization that promotes love.
Yeah, this is it. Excuse me, are y'all with the
Yes,
cult?
it's the first time joining a Twitch stream, yeah.
We're an organization that promotes love.
She's not wearing pants. That's paint, isn't it?
No, those are pants.
Or are they just really tight?
No, they're those stretchy things, those whatever you want to call them.
We're an
They might as well be. They might as well be painted on.
I think it's paint. I think she's wearing paint.
Okay, I could be wrong. Now,
I think we need to take another look.
I think I
just to
remember.
confirm.
I think I remember about this when Jonny was cooking
because you decided to do some bullshit you done seen off the damn internet. Don't experiment on damn Thanksgiving. Don't experiment on Thanksgiving. Mom, you experiment by your damn self.
With cream cheese before.
Hell, don't try it with us. We don't want that shit. Uncle Karen gave you the damn recipe.
This is what happens when Johnny brings the wrong thing.
Messed our shit up.
when they want Johnny's famous whatever
Don't
he brings,
experiment with Thanksgiving.
Don't be jacking with the stuff that Johnny normally brings. Don't.
You want to try out a key lime cheesecake? You do that in the summer.
That's true. Now you know what? I think Sparky's had sent me this guy. Now I've been a big fan of this cat for a long time. Ari at Home.
So that guy's got to be.
He is so freaking cool.
But I mean, he's got to carry the equipment and the battery power that keeps that equipment
Yes, and that I had heard that somebody said that the battery pack he has like $25,000. It's some crazy amount of money. It's insane. But he built. I remember when he was building this thing. I have videos of that too. Yeah, Ari at Home is who that is. And he is really talented. I mean, all the way around. Not to mention to be able to walk. That makes my back hurt just to look at that.
Yeah.
He was at the NAMDA or something like that. I forget what it's called. I mean, it sounds so good. I don't think I must not have got a video because he was actually at one of the shows. Let me go to my newer ones here. I think I'm going to the older ones. He was actually at one of the shows and had somebody rapping, and I don't think
we've seen. Yeah, he's done a lot of cool stuff with that.
I must not have got. I guess I didn't get a video of that. No. What is this one? This is what's her name? Oh, that's just her singing this. I like that song. Kitty Armistead.
Yes.
And she had her Bah Humbug hat on. She's fun to be around. She's cool. But let me see. I got it. So yeah, like I said, yeah. That's I'm going to stop right here because Sparky's zooming as we speak.
Sparky sees all.
Sparky's going like, yeah, upper right. He's like, hey,
click that one right
click
there.
That one right
the
there.
One you know you can't.
You know you can't. Yeah, there's 52 seconds of I can't play it. Is what that is. And it was on Twitch too. That's the bad part. It was on Twitch. I should
Dune
be able
has captured a lot of things on Twitch.
I have.
That one right to the left of me.
And
that's the one we want to see.
Well, I think a lot of these were like pre-banned. Of course, we got this one here. That's not the one. This was Johnny
no
B.
wants to see that.
That's Johnny B. and John. That's the TV wiggle.
That was when Chris that I worked with at Walmart said, "Oh, trust me, I could carry this big heavy TV by myself over my head,"
yes.
and invented a new dance that day.
Steven.
I think I played this is one of my favorites. Yeah. This is not a real thing, but they do a bunch of skits that are kind of funny.
For the last fucking time, take the mask off. What are you doing?
I thought we were supposed to dress up today, no?
Yeah, in business suits, not stupid, cheap-ass Halloween costumes. This is a professional meeting. Who the hell are you?
I was going to cover for Steven. I owe him one. Homie's puking up Jack Daniels right now. He's not going to make
Johnny, do you do this with your friends?
I didn't know that you men dress up like that.
I just leave my camera
the most
off.
important meeting we've ever had. Dove, take over this meeting. I'm going to go call Steven right now. Dove.
Sorry, what's up?
What about this whole situation is funny to you? Are you fully briefed on the Clayhab acquisition?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Your name's Dove.
Yeah.
That's so hot.
What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, you idiot! I'm
She's
getting this guy out of
thinking
here.
it. That's what I don't buy about this.
I'm shooting
who is
webs.
charmed by a Spider-Man stranger?
Obviously.
Are you saying I need to get a Spider-Man cut? Well, no, of course I don't.
What is this?
Looks like marching band.
I think this is the marching. When I think of Johnny talking about marching band, this is what I hope you were like. Because this makes you look cool in my world. You could have been like this, I bet, couldn't you? Had the nun been a little hipper?
Well, we sometimes played Lowrider for pep music at the football game.
Yeah.
Might not be as cool as this, but Lowrider's pretty cool.
Yeah, I have no idea where I got this recording from. It was on December 3rd of 2023. Now, I have to say, the fidelity is just a little too good to be recorded out in the middle of everything, but I'm not judging. But it sounds.
Seeing all the wires.
Yeah, it does sound good though. I don't know. I don't know exactly what that was, but I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
God, some of these I just want to go like, oh, this one. Now, I think I had this one for Sparky. This was one I got. This he would understand this.
Okay. My window actuators are going out, so it sounds like I'm having a hell of a firefight in here. Changing mags. Frag out.
So how many copyright violations is that, Ox?
That's true. That's very true. Now, see, I can't play that either.
John Fogerty wants to get paid.
I can't play side boob because that'll get me in trouble.
Well, as long as there's no nipple, we should be fine.
Well, here, does this work?
Well, we're going to find out live.
I shouldn't. Oh, you can't see that. That's what's on the screen. I can actually, I wanted to see what the chat was.
Okay. Yeah, because the chat's not coming up on the screen at all. I had to keep switching.
No. I remember I had to turn the chat off because it was broke.
Oh.
It was broken.
Bummer.
I don't know why. Or Kara Kitty and Friends, because that's all I have is Kara Kitty, obviously.
Kara Kitty.
It's not true. I also I have more than just Kara Kitty.
We also have Alyssa.
I have Alyssa.
And we also have Velvet 7.
Yes, I think that's who the other one was.
I also have Taka de Sol.
How do you know these things, Johnny? How do you know about me?
Because I have these things too.
Oh, that's true. Because usually what it is, I record this, like, hey, Johnny, check this out, and I'll forward it to him.
Yeah.
See, it's just a girl stretching. That's it. Don't read anything into it.
She has got major strength.
She is. I guarantee you. She's like.
It takes strength to dance on a pole to the level she does.
If anybody has been a long-time listener to our show, you'll know that we've been following her for a long time. Matter of fact, back before the whole bullshit broke out in Ukraine.
Yeah,
because she lived in Ukraine. That's where she lived.
And we've also confirmed she's never heard of us and has no clue who we are.
No, she does not know who us.
Yeah.
But we don't hold that against her.
No,
we do not.
Because I popped into one of her live streams. And I said, "Hey, do you know that you're usually featured on the Dune and Jonny show?" And she's like, "No, I don't know what that is," in broken English, and I just stopped there.
That sucked. That's too bad. What is this? Oh, that's called The Crash. Is what that's called.
Yeah,
that's what that is. we call that The Crash because that's what happens. Now I got to get back to where I was. I have no idea where that was. There, side boob, front boob. There we go. It was this one I was trying to click on. What is this?
Sparky wants you to click on the front boob.
I don't know which one. There. I don't know. I shouldn't show. What the hell was that?
I don't know what that was. I'm surprised you did that.
I can't believe it. That was a full-on accident. It really was.
You know what, dude?
We're gonna watch.
I'm putting my shocked face up right now.
That was an accident. Full-on accident. I did not mean to do that on purpose.
I am putting on my shocked face. Oops. I accidentally put on my big smile face, trying to put on my shocked face.
That was not.
I don't know how that happened.
That was not on purpose. I was fully intending to click on Momo at the time.
Oh no, it's my big smiling face again.
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't get my shocked face to work.
If I could get them to get on Twitch, it's like, oh my God, it's so difficult.
Oh, that's when she
had
a really bad connection that day. What is this?
cam. Hold on.
That's safe.
Oh, this was a Halloween show.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Mr. Kincaid. Thank you, Hangster. Thank you, Pablo.
What song was she singing? Oh, 10cc.
No.
That's why I recorded it. I knew there was a reason.
It's because
You don't hear this song covered like ever.
Well, the thing that really makes this song is the backing track.
then again,
I guess it's kind of got it. Okay.
Yeah, you're talking about the in the background.
Well, in its time, that was groundbreaking and unlike anything you ever heard before. And it's have you ever watched a YouTube video about how they created that?
No, I haven't. I have to go check that out. I
mean, they made tape loops of them doing those ahs and then had like a bunch of tracks of all these, and they used the faders to bring up the right notes. It's quite impressive. I never cared for the song, but I find it quite impressive learning how they did that.
Now this must be okay because
it crashed.
Now see, had I put you on here, it would be like Jonny every time. Is what it would be.
You should have. You absolutely should have.
So whatever reason, I don't know why it's. You know, it used to crash. It used to crash before, so maybe it's just a crash. It's a crash monster now.
Is there like a log you can pull up to see what's triggering?
I don't know. I'd have to give a shit to do that, and I don't really right now.
Well,
no F's given. What was I trying to push? I forgot. This one here was Jonny. Like I said, it was Johnny's show. What was Jonny looking at?
I'm just saying, the chat room has spoken.
The chat room has spoken. So on that note,
oh, that's right. I think you must have went and
thank you for listening.
You must have went and raided.
Insert title.
You must have went and raided Taka during this.
Thank you for turning us on,
Taka.
And
yes.
We're now going to go turn on something else. But, we do try to be educational here. I've learned a whole lot.
Here, let me speed that up. We'll get to.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to find
washing
out what we
machine.
learned?
Wow, that's dirty.
Oh,
and
shit.
then she's not even on the screen.
The rubber chicken just flies into the.
She was having that kind of a night.
That's right. It's a rubber chicken night.
Do you think maybe she does drugs?
No.
No?
I don't think I really don't think she does. I think if she did, it'd be terrifying. What am I typing? Oh, I'm just typing hello. Okay.
You're speaking universal languages.
Because Sparky already said hello. There she is. Okay. So
best rate
this
ever
is this is just her being her. We don't ask questions. We don't judge. Oh my God! Oh my God! Whoa! Oh my God!
Sometimes watching her streams requires a volume control.
Oh my God! The gate did not catch that one. The gate did
set mic levels.
That's her saying. That's her saying thank you to Jonny for rating, but in some language that we don't understand.
It's a universal language that we all understand on some level.
And like I said, no drugs, because if she did drugs, it would be terrifying.
I think they call this presenting.
It's just a girl and her toys, and a camera on the floor.
Adequate amount of clothing.
It's better just not to ask. It really is. Just don't ask.
But
it is what it
in
is.
A fight between her and a spider, she'll win every time.
Yes, absolutely, because she can break out the vacuum cleaner.
Yes,
that's what it is. Is this safe?
Is it safe?
It's just a woodworker. Woodworkers.
Oh, woodworking is perfectly safe, dude.
Especially when it crashes. Even my iPad knows, no, Dune, you shouldn't. You probably no.
Your iPad's like, no, that's a little too cheeky for this show.
Probably shouldn't click on that. Just saying.
There are many activities in this world that pants are optional for.
Yeah.
Apparently, woodworking is one of those.
This is woodworking. Oh my God! Whoa! Hey,
pants!
Hey, holy shit!
It's okay. There was no bush showing. We've not shown any nipple or bush. We're good. We're among friends, dude.
We had a good run, Johnny.
Mistakes happen.
We had a good run.
We had a good run.
We had a good run, John. We did. We had a good run. We did.
I mean, do you realize how long of a run we've had?
We've had a long run. We have.
Remember
more than most. More than most.
I mean, remember when we used to track things in terms of decades?
Yep. We can do that.
Noticed how the 2000s ruined that?
That's true.
We don't even realize we've been doing this for at least 20 years. Well, I don't know about this show, but I mean, streaming in general, we've certainly been doing it.
Not really sure why yeah.
Everyone's got one, Dune.
Not like that.
Seen before.
Not like that, no, not like
I don't
that.
know if you oil it up enough, I'm sure you can get that shine.
I could tell him we were just watching.
Sparky wants you to show that again. He missed it.
Au contraire, Sparky. You did not miss anything. I guarantee you, when this show starts, Sparky rolls tape.
Oh, OX64 asking if Twitch is having issues. The video froze. Oh, I hope it froze on that.
Yeah, I'm thinking it froze.
I hope it froze right on that.
Yeah. I can't. I want to show her, but she keeps bending. Oh, don't stop bending over.
You want to show, but she keeps showing off her ass? Is that what you're trying to say?
She keeps turning around.
Well, that's the point of the stream.
She's not supposed to turn around.
All right, so
this is her.
She's got the bottom boob angle, and then this is much better, dude. I'm just saying.
She's just a woodworker, Johnny.
Oxymoron, yeah.
Yes, she is, and she actually does.
She
really
does
good woodworking
in that attire for whatever reason. Because I'm not judging.
I don't. For safety purposes, I don't think that's recommended attire, but she makes it
doesn't
work somehow.
It doesn't seem like that would be the safe way to go.
It may not be recommended, but it sure is profitable.
It's not a problem. It's not as bad as this guy.
Oh, God, that guy.
That guy.
I hate that guy. That guy needs to know when to just not hit the go live button.
That's true. It's actually pretty good though.
I think that was a guy that needed to pee really bad.
He had to go. I can't play. Oh, I really can't play that one. Hell no. Hell to the no, no. Hell to the no. And then this one here.
Well, there's a Momo right next to Drunk Me.
There's. I don't know why I start to question myself when I see some of these. I really do.
Well, we know what we like.
I start to wonder. I mean, like this one here, if it doesn't crash because it did, I don't know. I guess I need to restart this thing or something. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe it's mad at you for not setting the wallpaper.
It could be upset about the wallpaper. I didn't even think about that. Let's see if I can find that, because it was just I because of the shirt, I had to.
One of those things where
that is a nice shirt.
I love the shirt.
A shop that sells saxophones have probably got a sign on the wall saying.
And he's one of those guys that loves to put the fader down when he talks.
And one of them would be a Baker Street, probably at the top of the list.
A lot of people
no
do that.
Side chain compressor for him. He's got a fader.
And things like that. Banned. You can't do it.
It's the Dave Ramsey Show.
Great.
That is
there it is.
dumb.
That's it. That's right. Get rid of your cards. Right? Get rid of the
I'm
cards.
debt free. Well, not really.
Yeah. Those are huge. Anyway, I'm moving on. I'm moving on, Johnny. I'm moving on. Oh, God.
Gotta check out what's going on in the world talk radio sometimes.
It's just going to crash anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's just going to crash. It always crashes.
You can always bring up a Momo, let her crash it.
Well, she doesn't. Just like that?
Like that. First you say it, then you do it.
You know, I wish Steve was still around. Apple didn't suck so bad when he was around.
Well,
This is what people wonder why we don't do Twitch finds as much anymore. This is why.
Isn't this Apple old enough to be from when Steve was around?
You're actually right. You're actually right. This is in the world. You're okay. I'm doing it.
So Tim Apple needs to hook you up with a new one.
Wait a second.
Right?
Sparky has an idea. We're gonna reboot.
Sparky has an idea.
Gonna reboot. Doing it live. We're gonna reboot live.
Doing it live.
We had like 14 people in here now. 3 of them went, screw you. We're out of here. You and your bald butts.
And your bald butts.
The 3 girls that were watching have left.
Hope they're bald. I don't.
Yeah. Oh my God. I miss the days when things worked. I miss them.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna.
You know what's really funny is somewhere during this whole thing, my wife brought food in for the dog and put it down. So who knows when that happened?
In your room? Or?
Yes, yeah. She brings the food.
The dogs get food in the bedroom.
One of them does because that way it keeps the other ones away.
Oh, one of them's on the diet.
Yeah, one of them does.
One of them's got the special food. And the other
so who knows at what point she walked
special food.
She might have walked behind me during the butt moment. There's no telling. I don't know. I'll have to ask her sometime.
Like,
did you see the butt when you walked in?
Did you see that glorious, beautiful ass on my screen earlier?
I don't think we want to see that. There we go. There's the Apple logo. It's working. It's happening. It's happening.
Happening live.
Happening live.
Right here, right now.
It's happening as we speak. Oh, gosh. Anyway, so should we call Brian? We probably should. Nah, we don't.
Should we? I mean, if you want to.
We could. See, like, what the F, dude? What the F?
Like I said, I asked him if we need to rearrange the schedule, and he said he just needs to kind of get into the. Well, you know what? Let me go back to
what does that mean?
Place with the thing. Well, I don't even know what anything means because I'm paraphrasing. Okay, so here's what I said to him. He said, "Sorry, man, I got to do a run out to Home Depot. I wanted to talk about last week's post implant, referring to his dentist visit. That's where you think, and I thought a root canal was bad." And I wrote in, "Do we need to change the show time? Lately, you're always busy. We scheduled this show to work with your schedule." And he wrote back, "I don't think so. I just got to get my shit right. It was easier when we had a nice routine going, and I broke that. I just have to get back into it. Sorry, I hope Mars was filling in regularly."
I got to get my shit right.
Right. He's been like, we've been going on and off for so long. He's not in a routine of being in the show mindset for Monday, and then he's in the mindset of, oh, I can go to Home Depot today. So yeah, he just needs to get back in. We just need to get the routine back is what we need to do. In fact, if we call him today, we can remind him he's got to do a show tomorrow.
That sounds like an idea. It does.
Yeah, it absolutely does.
Hang on,
it absolutely does.
Universal.
We'll do it live because we know Sparky's been missing him
and
wants to hear what he's been up to this past month.
Is it under his actual name?
I think there's a Brian Blue's cell phone contact in Skype.
Yep. Right there.
And that'll ring his cell phone.
Right there.
And he'll probably pick up and say, "Hello, Chicago." because that's what caller ID says when Skype brings someone.
Chicago. He may think he may think it's like one of those.
Oh, he'll know it's us.
One of those calls where they're asking like questions. Question calls. Hello, question call.
Hey,
Hey, ya.
Hello,
Brian. We've reached an Indian. Hey, ya. Hey, ya. Hey, ya.
Hey, ya. You dudes.
1 plus 2.
Exactly.
No, 1 plus 2. Quick.
3.
Okay, you just want to make sure you're real. We're starting to wonder. I didn't want one of
AI
those.
could do
I didn't
basic
want to
math,
sit.
though.
I didn't want to sit there and have a talk with you, and you and go, "Ha! This is just a recording." Anyway,
Either that, you want to make sure I wasn't a robot, but
you
a
sound
1 plus 2
real.
It's not going to determine whether it's a robot or not.
You sound real. I'm pleased. You're not Memorex.
No, he's live.
And I'm not a robot.
Okay.
Not a robot, right?
Not a robot.
Cool.
Well, or
How
he's
are
been
you
a
guys?
robot for so long that we've just assumed.
That's
I mean,
true.
Yeah.
Because they're not saying it's aliens.
Could I have been working with a robot all those years?
Yes. You could have been all that time.
I don't think the robot technology was quite up there when we first met.
Well,
That-
alien
you know,
technology could have been among us. Stealthily.
That explains why Nick was such a dick, because he was a robot, probably.
Possible.
That's Johnny's words, by the way. I just rhymed it. He
No.
thought
I
it.
Never.
He thought it. I
Never
rhymed
called
it.
Nick a dick.
I didn't
Nick
say,
was a good guy.
I didn't say you called him that. I said you inferred it.
Oh, actually, it's actually even rougher than that.
But I got to turn. You can't.
Nick was under the control of 2 cats.
Wait, what? 2
That
cats?
is true.
2
That
cats.
is true.
As a meow meow purr.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
And if one of them died, he replaced him with another one to take the place of, Lord and ruler.
right.
So he had rotating kitties. I almost said the word.
Right. Well, that's
I
the way.
almost-
Hey,
I almost said the P word and I didn't do it. You
I-
should be proud of me.
well, I can't criticize because I'm doing the same thing here myself. But that's besides the point. But
See,
Under
you
control.
make me want to say it. I'm not going to. Somebody can type it. I'm not going to say it.
no, but we
And
want
I'm
to
trying to
make
think of which P word you're thinking of.
a replacement word for cat, obviously.
Putz?
Something SSY. There. That's as much as you're going to get. That there. He got it. There.
Okay.
It just set
Actually,
in.
that's probably
It just set in. There we go.
You really
more appropriate than what I was thinking.
There you go.
Those cats are all a bunch of.
They
pussies.
are.
Yeah, that's.
You know how those.
That's what we were
Despite
thinking.
the rumors, Dune, despite the rumors, you're a smart guy. Ooh, that was an insult.
We might have to capture that look. We're going to have to play this back for Brian so he can see the look that you gave.
Excuse me while I scratch my face.
Yeah, what?
My nose is really itchy right now.
That's a really itchy nose you have there, Dune.
Yeah,
That's
just saying. Anyway,
but Brian, everyone is on the edge of their seat, and they want to make sure that when they tune in tomorrow, they get to hear all about your experience in the dentist chair.
Teeth and teeth and the Blue House place. Teeth and Lowe's.
Yes. Well, no, Home Depot.
Oh.
You went to the Orange place.
The Orange House store.
Because Osh went out of business.
Right.
But or are they out of business, or they just closed certain locations?
Osh?
I don't know. Well, you went.
Oh,
Osh,
they're long gone. No,
Osh
in
is
fact, they
long
were bought by
gone.
Lowe's. and Lowe's
AUSH? How do you spell that?
Closed them all
OSH.
suddenly.
OSH.
Right?
Yeah, there was another hardware
OSH.
store chain that was local in the California area that would generally, if
Well, they did
you know,
have some in other states. I think they had a few like in Florida. But Orchard Supply Hardware, maybe their key was Orange Orchards. Who knows?
Well, Dude's Googling this to verify.
Oh, wait a second. Is it Outdoor Supply or Orchard Supply? Because there's both.
Orchard Supply. Actually,
Okay.
the current company there is now an outdoor supply.
There is. That's
hardware.
what came up when I put Osh in there.
Yeah, right.
So
this
there
is Orchard Supply. They went out, and but that was, I think I actually bought a Christmas tree from their parking lot one year.
that was like the place, huh?
Ooh.
I'd never
A live one or
I never heard
a
of
fake
that.
one?
No, it was pre-cut for my convenience. You know, they had a little chained off area.
A live
and-
one. Well,
Yeah.
formerly live.
Store closing.
I don't know if you can call it live if there's no roots on it, but you mean not plastic?
Well, I mean it's live until it's dead 2 weeks later in your living room, right?
2013.
A formerly live tree to watch slowly die in your living room is what I bought from the parking lot of a hardware store that's no longer in business.
This is sad because this looks like this place had a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it was like Home Depot, but more like local, regional, so you can feel good about shopping there.
This sounds like a
cool,
true value that
when
we
I
have
first-
here.
When I went first to an Osh, there was one thing that I go, holy crap, I've never seen this before. They had a whole row of various sized and styles, which I never knew existed, of horseshoes.
They had a
nobody else
horseshoe
carries
department.
I have to say that Orchard Supply in California makes total sense. So that's kind of that seems like
does make sense.
That does seem like a
because that is a state that has orchards and ag areas that
I say, like this
benefit.
valley that I lived in used to be full of walnut trees or groves, and there is and almonds. In fact, one guy I worked with said, "Oh yeah, I remember the almond trees." He was younger than me.
Wait, say that again.
Of course, everybody is
almond trees.
Almond.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
and then I was talking to this older lady in the area, and she said there were never almonds in this valley. So I don't know what the truth is.
So one person remembers almonds, the other one doesn't. And this.
What was the
sounds
time
like-
frame?
She was older than me, so is older smarter?
That's
or
pretty
just-
old.
What was the time frame?
Of talking to this lady?
Yeah.
Probably in the last 15 years.
I'm just doing a search for when was pot legal in California.
Well, I mean, this kind of goes to show, like,
That's why I'm looking.
For me, it kind of caught me by surprise, but it's a normal thing in California that you work
Medical
at the
use
office
in 2016.
At some point, someone's going to bring in a bag of lemons and just leave them out for anyone to grab what they want, because like Brian has a lemon tree in his backyard and more lemons than he knows what to do with, because I guess you could make a lot of lemonade if you wanted to, but
And we have.
Wait a second.
That's not our primary interest, though. Our primary interest is this mandarin orange trees that is unbelievable.
96.
Unbelievably good, or
20 years.
Good. You see mandarins in grocery stores now and then. One of the brand names is Cuties. And cuties are a little bit tart.
Cuties oranges,
Ours were not tart at all.
Now, is this something that you've had all along, you've been holding out on, or was this a more recent addition to your yard, or how long have you had the mandarin
actually,
tree?
that was planted the same time we got the lemon tree.
Oh, so you've been keeping the mandarin for yourself, bringing the lemons into the office.
I'm going to say we are fucking hoarders. Okay, now like this year,
you may as well. You own that tree. You planted that tree.
Exactly. So we this past year, they come out sometime around, ripen someplace around November, December. Okay, and then we start harvesting them. So you get an annual harvest. This is already passed, of course. We had like 250 oranges. And this bush is about 5 feet tall and about 5 feet in diameter. So it's not huge. It just packs the branches with oranges. Some of the branches we have to support so they don't break.
So you harvested this a few months ago, and so do you still have a supply of mandarins, or have you eaten them all up?
Oh, they're gone. They're gone. Yeah, they're gone.
Oh,
yeah,
they don't
they've
last
been gone
long.
for probably 3 weeks. Oh yeah, we just chomp them down. Yeah. You know, each of us were eating something like 3 or 4 a day.
So now, when is it that you do the harvest? November, December,
away.
you said?
Yes.
So you're saying I need to plan my next visit to California early December.
Oh, damn, I think I fucked up. I think it'll be a surprise visit.
Yeah, I think we need to make a new promo of us all waving and pointing to the mandarin tree and then going over and picking the mandarins off
there we
the
go.
tree.
That sounds like something we should do.
I think if you search my, go into my Facebook profile, you can hit the button that says photos, and I bet you there's the mandarin trees in the photos. Years back, because I haven't posted one lately, but
we'll have to dig back there. So tomorrow you're going to be on the show, right?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah,
that's
all
a
right,
yes.
So we'll pull up the pictures.
Brian.
That we've got recording of that.
We
do.
We do.
Because the people want to hear about you and the dentist. Sparky
is
has
not
just
going
been
into your Facebook.
sitting on the edge of his chair, waiting to hear you tell a story
But he's
about
not
how much
gonna,
pain
he's
you've been
not,
in.
He's not going to go to your Facebook page.
Incidentally, Dune, when you talk about California and when marijuana became legal, that's actually pretty irrelevant.
Well, no, it's very relevant. It's very relevant because I just brought it up. 1996, it was legal for medicinal, and in 2016 is when it became recreational. Because I was actually in California when that happened. Here's the problem with this.
Failed a few times.
Here's the problem. There's a problem here, though. That's 20 years. Kansas hasn't gone legal for medical yet, and they're talking about it. And if Kansas takes 2 or 3 more years to go legal for medical, I may not make it in time for them to be recreational. This is a problem. I mean, I don't know if
you got a few borders around.
It's very simple.
I don't know if I got 20 years left.
That
though.
went legal. The first state that you went legal, I think, was Colorado.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it took 20 years.
And you're
for
not
California.
far. In fact, when people talk about in Denver, when they talk about people from back east, they mean Kansas.
Back east.
But well, at this point, it doesn't make sense for states to even talk about medical because at this point the gig's up. The medical is just a path to recreational. You may as well just do it all.
No,
There's
that's what I said.
to.
Just quit screwing around. But
Sure.
but you're right.
Yeah.
It could take 20 years. My God, that's too long.
Well, a big part of the problem
I
was
find
a lot of the propositions that were written to legalize recreational were not of terms that people found acceptable, and they voted it down because it was favoring big business, and there are people that are all up in arms like rah 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 rah, but it,
well, here's one of the thing, right? What is one of the reasons for legalizing? And I think it's a good one. Why fill up prisons with people that have possession of marijuana?
right?
I mean, that's dumb. You had
it
some
is.
pot and it was over a certain amount. Boom, you're going to prison. Well, that's dumb. No one gets hurt on marijuana.
And who
It's
pays
actually
for that?
safer than you could. Who pays for what? Oh, the prison. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah,
yeah.
you, me, we're
We
paying
have other
for
reasons to put people in prison. Obviously we could go into.
Oh,
a lot
I'm not
of
silent
discussion
because I'm
with it,
arguing. I'm just silent because I'm looking for something. But no, I agree. It's dumb.
Yeah,
No
it's,
reason.
it's-
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
We're, I mean, it's been the reason why it's been successful to the level it has because it is a bipartisan issue. Is that there are a lot of people on all sides of the aisles that think it ought to be legal. It's just that there is resistances, and you have to get past.
Well,
the
in fact,
50%
recently it
threshold.
was some Facebook page and a person, I don't even remember what the article is about, but it had to do with marijuana. And this one person just declares, "Oh, I'm glad it's not legal in my state." Okay, what the fuck, right?
I don't get it.
Just because it's legal doesn't mean you have to use it. I don't use it, right? So, so the argument is silly.
I think that, you think that, there are other people that need to think that, but it's
people think that it's on the same line of alcohol. People, get drunk and they get in their car and drive, and people get killed. That typically is not the case with marijuana.
Well, I wouldn't recommend driving under marijuana, but there are plenty of arguments to be made that alcohol is worse than marijuana in many ways.
Unless you have lots of snacks.
Well, that's true. Well, I think the whole theory was, though, if they would just legalize weed, the only kind of accidents you would have would be like two Domino's drivers running into each other, trying to get there in 30 minutes or less. I think that was what I used to say for the longest time.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, that's true. That's pretty much what it was.
It'll be DoorDash drivers and
yeah. Well, if somebody was driving anyway, like if you're smoking on or driving on weed, you're only going like 3 miles an hour anyway. So not even fast enough to pop the airbags out. So.
Unfortunately, today's cars, 3 miles per hour, can do a shitload of damage to a car.
Well, yeah, money-wise.
And you'll barely even feel it, right? Nobody gets hurt, but thousands of dollars of damage.
No, we might get lucky. Who knows? Maybe even federally. That would be the best thing to happen. That'd be the ultimate FU to the world.
Well, that
needs to have the feds just say screw it. Take it. What is it? What's it called? Not Title I. It's called Schedule something like that.
That sounds about right.
There's schedules. There's schedules for weed.
Well,
it's the same.
Marijuana is on way higher schedule.
Yeah, it's on this. I think it's on the same schedule as hallucinogens and shit.
And that's a big part of the obstacle, is because you have to get it off that schedule.
Right.
So you have to. There's multiple untanglements that have to happen in federal law to legalize marijuana, and heck, we can't.
It makes you wonder. It really makes you wonder how it gets talked out of, because I mean, Congress has been controlled by both sides on several occasions. But it's never even happened, though. But you would think it'd be just one of those things they could just throw out there. It's just there must be money. There must be a lot of money. There must be a lot of money involved in keeping it illegal.
Absolutely.
There has to be.
Bingo.
There has to be.
In fact, one of the problems with the California legal system, legal things on marijuana, is so all the growers have to be registered. They have to go through these training things. They have to get, licensed and all this, and it's fucking expensive.
It is ridiculous. Right? I saw a.
In fact, there was an issue with some of the pot crops that were coming out, and the whole system was cut down and then kind of reorganized. Okay, this is what you got to do to fix it. And really? And I have to pay for that shit too?
Well, the one I saw was kind of stupid.
So then there's other people that have been growing for decades illegally, and it says, why do I want to pay into that? I'm still growing. I'm going to continue to grow.
It's more profitable to do it illegally. Probably.
I watched the guy who was being he was talking to a reporter about how he got hassled from a government person in California. They come and because they have rules, they can only have so many plants, and they have to literally count them. They can only have however many 100 plants or whatever it is. And the really hilarious thing is, by California law, now this may change and you can check me on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. At least that's what they said. The plants have to be in a fenced, locked area. And the hilarious thing was, for this guy to be legal, his fence was like what's that really light stuff that they put around, what's that fence called? The little
chicken wire?
Chicken wire. It was chicken wire around the plants and then a lock holding them together. And that was legal. That made it legal. And that right there just goes to show they're so full of shit.
Ain't no one cutting that lock.
That made
Why
it
would
legal
you
to have this
just cut the chicken wire.
Yeah, this 4 or 5 foot chicken wire fence with a lock holding it together. Made it okay. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. But
well, I mean,
our
my dad being. Go ahead, Brian. About Nick, what?
Yeah. He had a greenhouse in back of his.
The Nick?
Attached to the back of his house.
Right, with his orchids.
And it was full of his orchids and all this kind of stuff.
Orchids.
And he had neighbors thought he was growing weed.
and both me and Brian can tell you that dude was not growing weed.
Listen, if you want to know if they're growing, if they say they're growing tomatoes, they're growing weed.
As I recall, he did not have any grow lights.
No, but
so
also
today, if you drive down Highway 101, someplace between, I think it's between Morgan Hill and Gilroy, after dark,
right.
There is this one greenhouse that's glowing like,
from the
it
grow
has
lights.
an aura, like you're going to have, suddenly this alien spacecraft is going to land nearby to collect its, annual.
Take us to your reefer.
There we go. All right, listen, Brian. Hey, tomorrow.
It is that time.
Brian, where's Brian going to be tomorrow? At what time?
Tomorrow
5
at
o'clock
8 to 10.
8 p.m. Eastern.
5 Pacific,
8
Eastern.
That's right.
We're going to be right on my Twitch channel and YouTube channel.
That's right.
Talking about dental work and
That's
pot.
right.
And
Teeth.
be
Brian-
there or be square.
We'll be talking about that moment that Brian was sitting in that chair wishing that he had smoked pot.
There we go.
Getting to this chair.
No. I was very happy on Valium.
And we'll be talking all about that tomorrow on our
Well, guess
show.
what? You know what?
Insert
Okay, this
title
is a
here.
teaser. Even if you're on Valium, it fucking hurts like hell.
There we go.
It hurt, but you didn't care, or it hurt and you were happy at the same time. Well, we'll hear more about.
Well, listen,
that.
we're gonna go over and raid Frank Lee Plain is who Mod Pros hooked us up with. All right, listen, Brian, have a good one.
Catch you tomorrow.
You better be there because now everybody has your number.
Pros.
Everybody has your number.
Okay.
All right, Brian, take care.
All right.
We'll see you. We'll see you.
All right,
Take
you bet.
care.
All right.
Clicking the button.
Yep.
Clicking it live.